Today I've got some exciting things going on. So we're heading over to Fitz Cycles in Santa Rosa. I'm gonna go pick up my new custom steel gravel bike. And it's just the frame and fork right now. It's not put together, but I thought I would take all of you with me and we can go get a first look at the custom steel frame I've been mentioning a few times in some past videos. So that's where we're heading today. You are in my Volkswagen Westfalia Vanagon. This is the 2-liter Type 4 air-cooled model. You ready to go pick up a new bicycle? Alright, well, put your seatbelt on. You don't want anyone getting hurt driving in the old Westie. I can't believe it's done already. Oh my god. Dang, John. Dude, that came out way nicer than I was expecting. Wow, the color looks awesome.
Yeah, the decal set like really pops on it too.
Yeah, it does. Oh man. Geez, I gotta step out in the light here.
Yeah.
So I know you're busy, so I won't keep you long, but
Oh, that's okay.
maybe you can hold it. I'll get some shots of it. Oh man, that color looks really good. It looks a little lighter in the camera, but has a little more green to it in real life.
Yeah, there's a couple fun little details I did differently. Like I put kind of knife points.
Oh, okay.
And then shape this into like a pointed curve. Because usually it's flat.
Okay.
You know?
So you gave it a little bit of some edge to it. All right.
And then just a stainless steel reinforcement.
Cool. Wow. I really like the way the black and red font came out. It's a nice color combo. So is this similar to any color frame you've made before?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, I know this particular color. No, there might be others that were like a little more minty. You know?
Yeah, see,
Kind of similar tone, but because I could have swore the color you sent me and the little swatch picture of it looked more like the color of your sweater, like almost an army olive green.
yeah. Were you surprised when you picked up the frame? Like, oh shoot, did we pick the wrong color?
It might be because they're on your pups.
We'll keep her out here. Let's see. So we got the frame picked up. Wow, that was really fun. And now it's time to, I guess, go get some coffee. Man, I am so excited to put this bike together now. The color came out way better than I expected. I think it's going to look really good with some of the detailed pieces that I have for it. Anyway, I'm excited to try it and really excited to see how big the tires are that will fit on here. What do you think of the new frame? Huh? What do you think of the new frame? You like it? What about the color? Color looks really good, doesn't it? Can't wait to see how it's gonna look when it's all put together. We're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to build this up this weekend. Then, what do you think? Is it going to be a good weekend to build this up? Man, John did a great job. I really like these stays. I like the way he did the curve on them. I like the curve. Let's get a back view here a little bit, so you can see this nice curve. This is for a tail light mount, so you can hook your tail light on right there. The nice thin stays. Oh man, those look so good. And then he did a really fancy job on this seat cluster here. I wanted to go with the traditional clamp style seat post clamp, just so that I could change the colors of it, you know, use different color anodizing, just like they did on the kind of 90s, like the 90s cyclocross bikes. They look like that, and I really like that. You can change colors and, you know, really accent the bike that way. What else? Yeah, you'll see that this bike does not have braze-ons for down tube shifters, because I will not be doing down tube shifters. This is a 1 1/8 inch steer, so this frame could be adapted to other forks if I wanted to, but I doubt I will. We went with oversized down tube. It's a little hard to tell in the video, but if you look at the side here, you can see. What do you think, Loon? Oversized or regular? What's your preference? You just want to go run. We did go with an oversized down tube, and I decided to go with the standard top tube. So on the frame itself, I decided to go with a oversized down tube, a standard diameter top tube, and I went back and forth on this quite a bit. I did get a chance to test ride John's gravel bike, and it had the same tubing spec as this one does, and I found it to be really good. I didn't want to over stiffen the frame from that point, but I was thinking, well, if I'm going to go with really wide tires and then have it, you know, set up for bike packing, did I want to maybe go with this oversized top tube also? But in the end, I ultimately decided, because I just hadn't really had a chance to test a bike with that much stiffness to it, I just didn't want to go that stiff. So I ended up sticking with the standard top tube, which is 25.4 millimeters, and then an oversized down tube, which is 31.6 or 31.8, whatever it is. And normal size down tubes are 28.6. Yeah, so it'd be 31.8, 28.6. And it went with the standard diameter seat tube, which is 28.6. All right, so we got the frame, and now I want to go out for just a quick spin. I brought my other bike with me. I want to do a little off-road route here. This is a short loop. I think it's something like, it's like 12 miles or 15 miles, but it's all off-road. It's in a park called Annandale State Park, which is a pretty popular mountain biking spot in Santa Rosa. It's a small park. I've shown some of you up there before, so this is nothing new. I brought my Fitz Cycles bike. I've got the Soma Cazadero tires on it today. They've been riding really nicely. I haven't had any flats yet, so I'm just pleased with those tires. And so I just haven't taken them off yet. All right, just did a quick loop through Annandale. It's a little bit muddy today, but not too bad. I stayed on the gravel road most of the way up. All right. Well, one thing I noticed today, actually something I've been noticing for the last few days here, using this bike with the wider 650B tires, is that the trail with the knobby, it is a really low trail. So with the 50 millimeter tires, And the knobs with the center tread, I guess these are center tread knobs. The low trail actually feels pretty good. So there is definitely something to be said about the tire, the air volume, the knobs, and the size that does affect how it handles. Okay, just got back from the ride, and we are uploading it right now as I speak. So it was 11.11 miles and 982 feet. Let's see. And I did get a PR. If I got a PR, it's because of my tires. I think those Soma Cazadeiros are pretty good off-road, and I've got them set at pretty low pressure at the moment. So let's see. My PR was consistent canyon climb to bench. So 1 mile, I averaged 11.3 miles an hour. Oh yeah, and it's probably because the soil's a little bit damp today too. You get a little bit better traction, and then it's also a little bit smoother, so you can go a little faster. I would say if it doesn't rain tonight, tomorrow is probably going to be about as fast as it can get, because it's just the beginning of the season, and so it's not going to be really, really muddy yet. And yeah, so, but my all-road bike, the old school style rando bike, all-road, gravel specific, is now my fastest time. I'm getting up there. I'm getting close to the top. I'm getting close to the top 10 on this climb. I am at 5 minutes 34 seconds, and the top 10, the top 10th place, the 10th place person is 4 minutes 54 seconds. So I am about 41 minutes short of the top 10 place. And the top 10, the KOM was Sam Bassetti, who set it in August 25th of 2019, and he averaged 14.1 miles per hour, and I averaged 11.3. So definitely not close to getting a top 10, but there are 7,896 people who have attempted that segment. All right, well, I'm in West Sonoma County. I guess it doesn't matter where I am. So now I just want to find a couple of good spots here to get a couple of photographs before I put this bike together tomorrow. So I think I like this kind of corrugated sheet metal back here. This might work. Let's set it up and see what it looks like. Well, it's getting a little late now, and I just got back from running around. It is starting to become winter now, so the sun is setting early, but let's see if I can get some light on here. So I just set up the frame a little just so we could kind of, gosh, the light's really bad. Darn, I wish I could show what it looks like, but I just put a couple of wheels on here just to get a feel for how the frame will actually look once it's built up. And I pretty much have everything to go to put it together. I was waiting for one more package to show up with my seat post clamp and my rear brake cable hanger, which didn't arrive today. It might come tomorrow. I'm gonna check online tonight, but if it doesn't, then I'll just work on what I can this weekend, and then maybe post this video next week when I get the final pieces in. We're gonna do a whole build video. This video today was just gonna be a fun vlog where we go pick up the bike, we do some fun things. So anyway, I hope this video was fun. So stay tuned for that, and thanks again for watching. I hope this was fun. I know it wasn't complete, but it will be complete soon. So stay tuned for that, and thanks again, and we'll talk to you. We'll see you in the next video.